Alex was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
What? I know there's an extreme trial. It's not Calyx, is it? That'd be crazy. He's got to be an overarching thing for, like, the next patch.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Not Beatrix.
Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
Do you think they planned that?
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
Oh.
What? What happened?
This is clearly the X trial, whatever is going on, but Jesus.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Okay.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed, not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
There it is.
Ah, there it is.
Not unrelated. I'm gonna die. Recollection. I'm gonna sit here silently for a minute. Okay. I'm no longer dying as much, but I'm that just hearing the song immediately. I swallowed my own air. I coughed on myself, apparently. Oh, we're still at 100% BGM. I'm gonna leave it here for a minute and do a comparison. I mean, they did a pretty damn good job. All right, that one first, of course. You got her stance and everything. I was actually really confused what was going on with the top of her head there. Kind of looked like she was wearing a hood. And I'm like, who the hell is that? But no, it's basically her hair. Obviously, she's a machine, so. Oh man, that is exciting. And then I had to throw this one in here to I mean, they different story entirely, but I can just picture in Otis, Zelenia. Show me that. Both robots doing this right here. That would be great. Okay. Damn. Trial? Recollection. Calyx's trail has led you to Alexandria's castle and into a wicked trap. Seeking to take more precise measurements of your strength, Calyx pits you against a mechanical guardian forged from Sphene's memory of Zelenia, the second in command of the Royal Knights. The Queen implores you to lay this affront to her dear friend's honor to rest. Make ready to test your mettle against one of Alexandria's finest blades. I'm ready. I have no idea what you do. Clim Hazard is one of Beatrix's big moves. Ooh, what? I gotta sit here and wait anyway, so give me a minute. Gotcha. I remember now. There's Thunder Slash, Stock Breath, Clim Hazard, and Shock. And I believe Thunder Slash just gives you weakness or something. One of them, and I believe it's Shock, straight up kills a character. Insta-kill, which they can't do in this game. Is it Clim Hazard that drops everyone to 1 HP? I don't know. She does it at the end of every time you fight her in FF9. Maybe it could be Stock. A Stock Break. That's what I mean. I actually don't know what Stock Break is. Maybe she'll do it in here. We'll see. But those are her most notable moves, so... Alright, we're gonna be waiting a while. Alright. I hope you're difficult. I also have to do X before Savage, so... How did no one spoil me on this, though? I actually... You know what? No one... I have one friend who skips this story, but he plays FF9. Every other person in my friend group has no idea what FF9 is, it seems like. So, they probably just think this is a robot. And this song is probably not nostalgic for him at all, either. Yeah, I don't doubt that this is just, oh, suddenly we're fighting another robot to half of my friends. Ah, it's unfortunate. That's okay. It's okay. This is not really much to talk about if you don't have the nostalgia. Zelenia. Or Beatrix.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili.
What?
Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Are those roses? Oh boy. Okay, no one in here immediately mentions it.
Oh. No harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Oh, that's probably an out, a double out, maybe? And then an in.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Thank you. Oh, it was an Akrai, it wasn't a blizzard.
How about you?
Power break is probably gonna hit the... Oh yeah, she has all the breaks, doesn't she? Her and Steiner. So if you get hit by power break, you probably get a damage down. I would assume. Not Clim Hazard. Holy Hazard. Here? Okay.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I just want her to use shock and just one-shot someone. No way to avoid it.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
3 to 1.
Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Oh.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Ooh. Oh. That's extremely fitting.
No more games!
Quickly, away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic.
Wrong one.
Be on your guard.
Okay. I'm sure I can go over here now, right? Oh, nope, nope.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade
Thunder
and magic
3.
both.
Have at you!
Shit. Shit. Shock! Oh, that's shock. Oh, what? You don't one-shot everyone? That is a lot of damage, though. That's... Oh, I have full white. I'm not even paying it. There's stock break right there. I'm not even paying attention to anything here. This is some bad red maging I'm doing.
There is no escape! Surge!
Under 3. Oh, you're going over there. Okay.
Have at you!
Created another sigil. What am I doing? All right. Look away from this bar. It doesn't exist. I'm clearly doing this right.
Fall!
Oh shit, you created another one. Yeah.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
This is a bad time to go on a job I don't play.
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
I even hit my 2 minutes about 15 seconds too late. I'm aware. I'm playing it completely wrong. I'm just kind of watching Beatrix there. I mean, Selenia.
My resolve shall never waver.
Is this new? It's just damage. Okay.
I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Okay, that is moving to that one. Shit. Did you see the order? I didn't see the order. Okay. Okay, they give you some time.
How about you?
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Okay, that's gonna add that one to the mix.
Fall! My steel!
Battle?
Rage and royal!
Okay. I have to do my combo. Ah, shit. I'm on the It is just damage. What? Oh, I'm under the boss. Oh, the middle's a bleed dot. Oh, well, now I know. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already knew. Just looking at that right there, it was obvious. Oh, shit. Okay.
How about you?
Power break. This should be fine. Ooh. Being down a tank is rough. Thankfully, I keep dying, so I'm never gonna take aggro.
My steel!
Okay.
A disgraceful display Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
It's okay, I had a disgraceful display as well. Not proud of myself on that one, but I love the fight. It was a very cool fight. A lot of things were decently obvious. It just thank you for reviving me. It just wasn't, I don't know. I was just flailing. As soon as I noticed I was just paying too much attention to mechanics and I had 100 white and like 20 black, then I stopped. I started to get a little loopy. It's like I got high or something. All right. I've recovered from my shame. Took a few minutes.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
You're aware? I was gonna ask that. Of the connection.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
What gift? The crown. Can I go look at it? Okay, I guess it really doesn't mean anything until the story makes it mean something, but... Okay. I'm definitely enjoying the more focus in this patch. We're focused on this. We're not all over the place talking to people about different things. Like this is much. They've gone they've gone a little bit back to what they normally do. Definitely kind of gives that 6-point X vibe, though. Of course, you know, like, I think this will all be wrapped up by maybe. This could lead into an expansion at this point. I don't know what they're gonna do. It feels like they're switching things up. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Rin. Can I do it with trust? Alright, now let's get out of here.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Explains.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calix claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the 9th, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Ooh.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Raul did bring up a good point there about them actually referring it to the 9th. Not what the source designator did
This
as?
tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calix likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calix made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
You couldn't, like, upload the memories to her, though. Could you? I don't know if that'd be a good thing.
Selenia.
Was that the first story trial in this post-game? Yeah, I don't know. We had Sphene, and then in 7.1 we had Sphene Extreme. So yeah, this is the first trial. That was an interesting first trial. That's basically Barbarisha equivalent. I don't remember the other ones. They've done this whole story extreme thing lately instead of having a side trial situation, which is weird and different, but all right. Calyx seems to consider the reflections not but fields to be harvested for his endless. I do not make a habit of dismissing the assertions of others out of hand, but I cannot abide such callous disregard for life. The interference made it possible to locate you and prevent link pearl transmissions besides. Apologies that we couldn't be there for the critical moment, but as usual, you found a way to handle matters. Based on the geographic data I gathered, it seems the intersection containing the castle served as a residential area during the early stages of Everkeep's construction. The outer section was then added when they expanded the structure into the present day. I expect the system to dry the earth was installed so that they could build a stable foundation on submerged land. Okay. I'm glad everyone's safe. The Endless Fiend was just a projected image outside living memory, so it was a bit of a surprise to see an actual item that belonged to her. On the way back, I asked Shale why the tiara might have been on the throne room, in it. She believes that it was being used to record Sphne's actions. There's no way to tell whether or not it was her with her knowledge. But it can't be used for questionable ends anymore, so we can at least take comfort in that. Alright. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell, and at present we have no further leads on Calyx. I mean, there can be only one Sphene. But I did kind of like Evil Sphene. Like, truly Evil Sphene. She was a good character. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Oh. But this patch isn't called Seekers of Eternity, or this quest isn't called Seekers of Eternity. Alright, I can't decide. Choose for me. Alpha, no. Alright. I don't know if it's going to lead to, like, us going to talk to him or something. This could just be nothing. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, while something is obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. Oh. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. I wonder what everyone else would have said. There's just a picture of him. Oh, we have to talk to everyone. Okay. That was a pointless wheel then. If it isn't Rin, is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you're none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gozan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan for to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. If this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. You should have from the start. I thought she was just gonna take it. Alice. Yeah, yes, hello, Rin? For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? Everything. What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. Oh, where's the kid? The one that we actually met in the story. I want him to be cured. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos, shortly, to see how he's responding to his treatment. Finally. You've met him before with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. I mean, I thought the boy on the cover was him, so I've been expecting him to show up out of nowhere, but... Kind of weird that he showed up in the same patch, though. When it turns out I was wrong about who it was. Rin, this is a surprise. Has Wuklamot gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Okay. Alright, now we have to call Estinian. Damn it. What is Estinian doing right now? I thought I heard Alice yelling. I hope everything is alright. Yeah. I see you were able to reach everyone. That is well. It irks me to think we're being led on by Calyx, but I'll do my best to find clues on his passage. I'll take a look at the preservation terminal. Hopefully there'll be something useful. Being able to contact people so far away so easily can do wonders for your peace of mind. Link pearls really are convenient things. Oh, this is the non-voiced music. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? Stuff. They finished treating Milos. Milos. Then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concerns about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I've been meaning to visit some shops, so I'll join Kryl. And while everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up information about the key for Ishtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. There's no telling what Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos's apartment. It's in the residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Okay. I have to switch my glamour back. I kind of like this outfit, but... Boop. Okay, it's back. There we go. All right. Look at this jogging. I went too far. Wait, I didn't go too far. Are you... Oh, last time we had to take the elevator up for... This isn't the elevator. Wait. Wait, was he not on the second floor? Oh. Okay. I understand my endless self visited Milos often. I'll keep quiet so as to not draw suspicion. There you are. Next time something is in the offing, you'd better remember to call on me. Okay. Look, Milos is sitting up. I'd seen the treatment before, so I knew it would work, but it's still so amazing. Alice and Ishtola are miracle workers. Yeah, it's a miracle pig. It's good to see you again, and a delight to know that you and Alice are friends, which has been very kind to us. Hello, you came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came. I believe he's fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless.
Milos.
Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now? Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
There you go.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Oh, thank God. It's like bended.
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
How does everyone have prosopagnosia?
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
That doesn't sound like she's going to take over as queen, though. Sounds like she still wants to stay incognito, which I think you're gonna need a bandana over your face. You need something. Zip that up all the way so you can't like see your mouth as much, because I don't know how people don't see that it's her. She has a very distinct look among the populace. As I treated Milos with Angelo, I couldn't help but think of Kabu and Halric. I wonder how they've been. Well, if we get this key working, you can go visit them. I wish the Endless could have been here to see Milos, the Endless Fiend. There it is. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope I could speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room. And on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends, a little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. All right, cliffhanger me.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Uh-oh.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Did you wear one?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
I don't think you can stop this.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
I mean, they said you have to go register right now. The time begins. Like, they're out of time.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
What the...
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
I thought they were gonna cliffhangers, but it kind of seems like that this quest actually might be a full quest. Am I gonna have an instance? Oh shit. Yeah, clearly they're trying to re-trigger those memories to make people want to get there, get their registration on right away. But, oof. Geode, can you hear me? Something's happened in the outskirts. How do you feel about this? You ever heard of the Rodina Consortium? He doesn't care. Okay. It doesn't look very bad out here. I don't think they had changed the environment yet. Or added mechanical soldiers attacking. So this is how it is outside. These clouds. Never mind. Finding Erenville is what matters right now. People here took care of me, giving me food and making sure I was all right. I can't bear to imagine the soldiers hurting them. I don't see Erenville. I pray he hasn't come to harm. I feel like this song should just be the the one note that's on a loop. What song is that? It's like the Castrum song. Things have settled down here, but I still see no signs of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Gulja, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Sure. Should I see if I can find him, but that is too unreliable. I have no idea if I'll be able to find them. I'd love to get some dialogue here, though. Alright, I searched the whole town outdoors and didn't see any of them, so I think they weren't placed on the map anymore. Erenville! Oh, got 2 sets. Thank you, well, thank you. That was a close call. My thanks. And as I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but I was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. You need to learn how to hold a sword, at the very least. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on our way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Okay. They got that. Oh, group's getting bigger. Malachite. I did not expect to see you again so soon. Allow me to thank you again for your earlier help. We responded to Shale's call as quickly as we could. Others are out keeping an eye on the soldiers nearby. Thank you, Rin, for protecting everyone. But you shouldn't have had to. None of this would have happened if I could control the soldiers. No one thought that Galul might be behind the attacks. They know that he would never make the soldiers do them harm. Well, that's good. Even so, he feels responsible for the machine's actions. 'Tis a misplaced burden, and I pray it drives him not to despair. The situation here appears to have been resolved, but I doubt we've seen the last of such incidents. Nope. I didn't expect to see Malachite out here, given his own trauma. I wonder if he'll be alright.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Do the regulators, like, incinerate you? Turn you to dust?
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I mean, it sounds like he's trying to cause fear. But Sphene made it sound like there might be something more important.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
I just don't understand what his goal could be. If it's not just very obviously driving everyone to fear. It seems like a lot of accidents to do that, though. Like a lot more than he would need. They're already traumatized by the murder. Oh, this looks familiar.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Nod. Damn, Oblivion fighting back. And Arcadian guy. With Thandalus? What was her name? Lythandia?
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Wait, are those the shopkeepers? No.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
character kind of attacked in a cutscene? As a red mage?
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Huh. No, it was just a bunch of unrelated incidents. Well, not unrelated, but clash of incidents. Like, they're not. Oh, it's not voice. They're not all. You didn't like come out and reveal intentions or anything. It's just like this place just got trashed and now we're skipping to the end of it. I can't see any motive beyond the fear at this point, but it's definitely going to work. It's clearly working very well, if that's the motive. I think the 12, you're all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they'd fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that neo-regulators had run out. It can't be a coincidence. Can't have been. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served as ends in some way. Golulja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. How did he take your control? We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. No, the damage is already done, technically. And that seems to be the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Golulja. The powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. That line sounds familiar, and I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. That sounds very familiar. So please lend me your aid. Does it have to do with the crown she's holding? Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. Didn't she say that? I guess she didn't ask for our aid. If only things were different. Oh, I remember. Right. When we're like, why don't you do blah, blah, blah? Right here, actually, in this exact spot. And she's like, if only things were different, or if only we'd met earlier or something in a different time. Our strength is yours, Fiend. Together we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? I'm reporting to Shale? You guys... I guess I need a break. Oh, we're all reporting. Okay. It pains me that the people were made to suffer even more after so much hardship and tragedy, but you and yours saved many lives. I cannot thank you enough. Not you. Gulja. Couriers and cleaners are clearing away the wrecks of vehicles and soldiers. It's the first step to getting things back to normal. Malachite and his fellows are tending to the deceased. His trauma must make the work difficult, but he's determined to do what he can. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation over there now? Could you wrap this up in 7.3 and move on to a different story? Like physically? I feel like there are too many things that they're introducing that, like, why would they be doing that right now? With one patch left in their normal method that they follow, their normal routine. I don't know, maybe patch 7.3 will be long. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you, yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Ishtola and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again. At everyone's side. No, you need to be a... They're trying to make a summoner here. A scholar, actually, by the looks of it. Grab that grimoire, but then also summon Ramu. To start. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. The interesting thing is, like, based on like Garnet's personality and stuff and her history in FF9, her power was taken from her and used to kill people, to do evil and all that stuff. And in this situation, her face was taken from her. Her memories and everything were taken from her to do kind of evil and stuff. And now she's trying to get herself back, get her abilities back. There's a little bit of link there, right? We'll take that. Maybe I just want there to be a link, so I keep making there.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
But, reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Oh, is there no follow-up to that? I thought there were 2 lines, usually, or 2. Huh. To pose what new question? Oh, he's found his answer for how he wants them to evolve. A new question is... What would he ask? I don't know. It's gonna be, what, 3-4 months to find out the next little bit here? It is currently almost April. I think the next patch is supposed to be like mid-July then, probably. I would assume so. So you don't really cliffhanger me too much, at least. I have some stuff to think about here, but I do love the new characters though. I actually loved this patch in general. Much more than I loved 7.1. But there are parts of 7.1 I liked, but this is definitely a big step up. I couldn't fight them, and I couldn't even get my authority back when it was stolen. So what good am I? I need to find a way to be more useful. For the time being, the plan is to send out rotating patrols while I attempt to determine exactly what happened to the King with the King of Resolve's authority. While a more comprehensive solution would be preferable, it's difficult to commit to anything knowing Calyx might have already accounted for the possibility. We've no choice but to be ready to respond in multiple ways at a moment's notice. Okay. Raha and Alphino patrol the city, while Ishtola and Alisei continue treating Levin sickness and those injured in the attack. I shall stay here to help coordinate efforts, so I suggest taking the opportunity to get rest. And set up patrols outside, so I came back here to see how things are. Unfortunately, although we stopped the rampaging hover cars, now we have to deal with delays in electrope transport and slowdowns in production. The complications will likely continue for some time. Are these the only people in here? Okay, you can't actually go there. Oh. I will dedicate myself first to healing magic so I may treat people's wounds. It'll be a time-consuming process to reacquire my abilities, but a necessary one that I dare not rush, even though there is no telling when Calyx will make his next move. Now, you better be a trust in the next dungeon. Gosan is helping us coordinate efforts with the administration here in Alexandria. We have to work hand in hand to ensure that the people can get back to their normal lives. I worry about Galulja, though. I know he's still frustrated that he couldn't do anything to stop the machines. If only there was a way to take his mind off things. Alright, that's everyone out here. You have an update? The equipment here didn't start trying to kill me, but it did start acting up while I was in the middle of work. One of my finest pieces ruined, just like that. As if the power outage wasn't bad enough. Okay, so he doesn't care at all what's going on. Just that his work got interrupted. Good old Genold. He hasn't been updated for a long time, though. Wait, how you feeling? Really quick. You're always welcome? Okay. And last time, Aaronville was hanging out right out here. He is not out here, but you are. I finally got my hands on a Neo regulator, and then it came this close to crashing into a hover cargo. The day I become endless can't come soon enough. I only hope I live that long. I thought it was going to happen right there based on us leaving the apartment and just the feel of it. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna end this here, and it's gonna be probably around July for the next one, unless you're watching this in July. Then just hit next. But yeah, I love this patch. That's all I gotta say. I like the new Sphene, both the one we had and the villainous one. They were very good. Calyx seems like an interesting villain. I feel like there's a lot we need to learn from him as far as stuff that he apparently knows and stuff that Preservation knows in general. The fact that they're calling the ninth, which would not be normal. Like, we call the first, but when we go there, no one there would have been like, this is the first. That's just their world. So I think Calyx must not be from the ninth. Or Preservation in general. Preservation could have come from the source. There might be some organization secrets going on there. It could be from somewhere we haven't been on the map. Specifically, how do I get to the world map? Why do I always forget how to get to the world map? It's the very top button. I mean, Meracidia is completely blocked off, but like, I don't think it would be Meracidia. I don't know. There's just so much left to uncover with this map that I feel like Preservation could be from somewhere that just not in here at all. And there's a lot of people who know about stuff that we thought we were the only ones to know. I don't know. Maybe there's an evil Scions of the Seventh Dawn kind of group out there. Ooh. Oh, do that for the next expansion. Evil Scions of the Seventh Dawn and evil... Well, never mind. That'd be a Warrior of Darkness, but... I don't know. It'd be something. Either way, I'm going to ramble forever if I don't stop. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in a few months.